The Brisbane Olympics Organising Committee has unveiled its vision for the Games in 2032. For more, joining us live is Des Houghton, Sky News Australia wine and travel editor and columnist at the Courier Mail. Great to see you, Des. So, well, it sounds like more than 6,000 Aussies took part in this vision here. What do you make of the slogan for the Olympics? Believe, belong, become Brisbane 2032.
I think it's a pretty good slogan, Janie. These are wonderful sentiments, aren't they, to have? The cynics are already out there adding some other B words that we couldn't possibly mention on television. But I think it's great. I have had a email from someone who's a Baptist who said the very same words, believe, belong, and become, are what the Baptist Church uses as its mantra in North Carolina. So perhaps this is a borrowed slogan as well.
Don't we, many of us? But perhaps with your article, bridges, there's another B word. Tell us about your article today.
Very interestingly, one of the leading architects and town planners of the state, a guy called Malcolm Middleton, who's done just about everything there is, he says Brisbane needs another 10 bridges. He says these really connect places and change the shape of a place. Of course, it eases traffic and there's all sorts of other benefits, but it also joins communities that aren't really similar. So this is a good sort of integration and place. We have been segregated, he says, for 100 years. Paris has 37 bridges over the Seine. London has 35 bridges over the Thames. A lot of these are footbridges, of course, and they work very well. And he says Brisbane should start to think about having a lot more.
And part of your article says, and I'll quote from Middleton, you can't just put down a stadium and think that's all you've got to do. You've got to make all the space around it work. So, yes, a lot of building going on there and a lot of bridges. But do you agree with that comment?
Yes, I do. Middleton agrees that the best site is Victoria Park. He can't think of anywhere else. But he points out that it is a very, very big site. So we just don't plonk a stadium there. We have parkland or other facilities around it that, you know, is good for the public realm. People who don't like sport or the Olympic Games can still go there and do something else, perhaps. Those master plans will be unveiled pretty soon.
All right, and just quickly, I think we've got a little bit of time to get your irritant of the week. So running low on seafood with the Barmy Army getting stuck into Forex. What's happening here? What don't you like about this?
Oh, I find the Barmy Army a bit irritating. It's I was at the cricket yesterday. You got to fight to get in to get a beer. I fear they're going to drink the Forex brewery dry the way they're going. And I'm told that they're gorging themselves on our lovely Mooloolaba prawns and Sydney rock oysters, and they're going to be in short supply. That said, the Barmy Army have delivered a windfall of $35 million to Brisbane in this test series, just for spending and hotels, etc.